Oops. Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to another devlog session. I kind of lied, I think, a little bit tonight. I said I was going to do some pixel art, but I actually have Click with me tonight, so we're going to be talking a little bit of actual dev stuff instead. Maybe trying doing some code as well, since I can pick his brain and everything like that. So welcome, Click. To everyone that's new here and doesn't know what the heck TetraForce is, it's a top-down action-adventure RPG that is also a multiplayer. It just happens to be multiplayer. So, yeah, tonight we're going to do a little bit of dev. I don't even know what we're going to do yet. We're going to find out. So, just here to have a good time. So, welcome, everybody. And we were actually just talking a little bit about some of the multiplayer features, like puzzle resets and stuff like that. So, I don't know whether we want to keep talking about that or not, but if we're on the same tangent. Well, tonight, if I'm gonna pick your brain, I'd like to know a little bit more about cameras, and not necessarily more about cameras, but how you did the camera for this game. Because I can't.
First things first. Let me see how I did the camera.
Let me refresh myself. Because I can get the camera to like do a twinge thing.
Do I have any targeting on the camera?
I wonder if it's got some
there?
kind of snap. Oh, Josh, welcome, Josh. Won't be able to make it tonight, but good luck. Thanks for popping in, anyways.
Brother.
Really appreciate it.
Where's the camera
you always being here. The camera.gd is its own thing, and then
it's in player here. It is okay.
Yeah, I think it's called in player.
Yeah. So
so you did something weird though. The variable for camera is actually an entity.
Yeah, why did I do that?
I don't know why you did that.
I think that's so that all entities could tell if they are visible or some shit like that.
Oh, maybe.
Or no, like the cameras has some signals connected for
through the entity,
enabling and disabling entities. It might be that.
Gotcha.
But so in the camera script, there's target, the target variable.
Oh, okay,
so, let me see where that is ever used.
Okay.
Because
I
didn't know about that search in files thing, the Control-Shift-F. Now that I know about that, I use that like
it's amazing
every 2 minutes.
I know, it's amazing.
I can't believe I didn't.
I don't know if my code is set. I don't know if you can see my screen.
I can.
Okay, so I got the camera to do a flick. I think it flicks. But it'll come back to the player. Oh yeah, it does. So
okay, how'd you do that?
So I'm setting the camera's position to a node. Oh, I should have opened tiles. Sorry, 1 second. Basically, I set it to the thorns, which I'm trying to get it to focus on the thorns, which is off camera.
So in the camera script, there is a variable called target, and that
makes
variable
sense.
is you only ever set to the player.
Yeah.
But I think we can just change it.
Change the target.
And then it'll just snap.
Okay,
right? So the target would be the thorns.
Do I have that in? I think the red cannon's the one that sets that. Do I not have it open? Sorry, 1 second. Let me open it. Red cannon.
Dude, I found out about you have subways in Canada.
Like, hell yeah, we do. But we have stuff that's different than you. You don't have Southwestern sauce.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god! I can't believe it! You're missing out so hard. You have no idea. It's so good.
What is it?
It's
I'll Google it.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's like a spicy ranch sauce.
But you know.
It's so good though. I was so disappointed. I went to Subway when I was in Vegas. I'm like, can I get some Southwest sauce? They're like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Practically had a meltdown. It's okay. You guys don't know what ice caps are either, and that's too bad.
What?
From Tim Hortons. Ice cappuccino.
Oh, we have those at Starbucks.
They're not the same. Trust me. It's not the same.
Alright. Make stuff up.
You know what? You could like make it at your
These are
at
just
Starbucks.
Frappuccinos.
Yeah, it's not quite.
These
I
are frappuccinos,
trust
and
me.
we also have actual iced cappuccinos.
Yes, you do have actual iced cappuccinos, but it's not the same as an iced cap.
That's a frappuccino. I'm looking at it right now.
It doesn't taste the same.
That's all I make.
I will mail you an ice cap and you can see the difference.
Blended with base and cream. Yeah, we use base and whole milk.
It's whatever drug they put in there that changes everything.
Well, it should just be espresso. We use like dehydrated espresso or some shit.
Oh,
I
that's
don't fucking
weird.
know. at Starbucks at least. But nah, that's a frappuccino. Don't
Oh,
even
oh no, it's
I-
not the same. It's not the same, man.
Actually, yours are made with 2% milk, so it's probably not even as thick. It's probably just a thin frappuccino.
Yeah, it's probably really thin. It's more sugar than frap.
Oh.
But it's delicious
I could probably
anyway.
just make that by using non-fat milk. and
Maybe.
that's it.
I would be willing to give it a try and see if it's how close it is. I wish I could just give you an ice cap and you would see the difference or taste the difference. Okay, anyways, way off tangent here. So I had a function here, which probably doesn't need to be a function really, but I was still messing around. So I was setting the location. This is getting basically the position of the thorn wall.
Okay.
And then I was trying to make the camera position the same as the thorn wall position. So I guess instead it's got to be the target.
Camera.target equals thorn wall.
And try that. Do I have to set this on limit still? Is that...
Take that out and also take down the dot position on line 41.
Oh, just straight up thorn wall?
Yeah.
You don't think I need
try
the...
that.
You don't think I need the position, hey?
No.
Okay.
It's because the target is just the player node itself.
Gotcha. I understand, yeah. Bam!
Okay.
It didn't like that.
Target.get node. Okay, for now...
Oh,
for
this is because of
now,
the camera.
That should just be client.player or whatever the fuck.
This one here?
Map.player. I don't know how we get the player in this version.
I think it's
I'm
just
looking at my
global.player.
Global.player, yeah.
Let me try that.
Yeah. So I have no idea how these cannons will work.
Really?
Dark rooms, but let's not worry about that.
Ah, okay, well, it sort of worked.
Hey.
It still snapped to the camera edge, which is fine.
Then
I
you
think.
could do the unlimit thing in that case. I didn't know that there was a wall there, or that you wanted.
Well, sort of. So my whole thought was that, I mean, this would technically have its own zone in the dungeon. It would have its own zone anyways. So
I don't know if it. I don't know how I.
I don't
set
think
the
it's gonna-
zones.
I don't think it's
actually. Yeah, do the unlimit thing. Do the unlimit.
Let's try that. Okay, let me
Yeah.
try it. Let's see what happens. Can I Control Z that? Yeah, but I have to get rid of this position again. Let's just see what happens. I think the unlimit's only temporary though. I could be wrong. Maybe you want
temporary, but I think it won't get set again because the player's not the target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
that right?
Yeah, so that's essentially what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have an animation play here. After, I'll wait till this is done. And then create an animation and actually have it deteriorate. Now, how would I set it back to the player? I guess after the animation is done, set target back to target?
Target equals player, yeah. Target equals player.
Target equals player. So just global
Yeah.
player?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, look at that. That was easy enough.
Hey.
And I can do the animation part later and all that, and I'll figure that out. Let's see here. What else could we do while I have... Well, I mean, we need to do the collectible thing, but I don't know if you want to get into that or not.
I don't.
Um,
I'm so
oh,
tired right now.
No, that's okay. You know what?
Wait, I was gonna say I went to Subway and then I got a double meat buffalo chicken.
Oh, yeah.
footlong, and I stuffed myself, and I had a bag of chips, and I had a pop, and then I got a Ben & Jerry's ice cream on my way home, and that was in the freezer for a little while. Then right before I got on the call, and I only had Subway like an hour ago, but I had pretty much the entire Ben & Jerry's.
Oh my god.
And
No wonder
I'm
you're
gonna
pulling it.
die today.
I was gonna say, no wonder you're falling asleep. Oh, you're lactose intolerant, dude. Yeah, that's gonna go well for you. That's gonna go well for you. I know what we can do. Do you want to try and fix the jank of the camera? That shouldn't hopefully be hard.
Well, I don't have any idea what's wrong with it, but yeah, let's take a look.
We can take a look. I know where to look. I just don't know how to fix it because you did it differently in TetraScript, and it works totally fine in TetraScript. And you didn't do it much differently. I just don't know what it is differently that you did. So, I think what's happening is when you transition, it snaps. Yeah. It's hard to see on my screen. It's hard to see on my screen. It'll snap there. I don't know if you saw it that time. See how it's...
Oh. Yeah, it's a little jittery.
Yeah, there's a little bit of jitter going on. And I think what's happening, it's back in the camera.gd. You have these plus 16s. Now, you don't have that in TetraScript. And the thing is, if I remove this, there's an offset and the player transitions too soon.
But is the jitter gone?
The jitter's gone.
What?
Yeah.
Let me...
At least it was. Let me make sure I'm not crazy and I just But you don't have that offset in TetraScript. Yeah, it fixes it. Or does it?
Really? This... I still
Oh
can't
no,
see
I
it.
still see it. I still see it. Yeah, it's still happening. Never mind. I thought that fixed it.
I think.
But you see, the transition
someone
doesn't
said
happen as soon.
Someone said that they were getting that like period before. I forgot who said. I think Ro was actually saying it. Like,
Did he?
His camera was always jittery all the time.
Yeah. I don't remember that happening to me though. And see, I think.
Don't say.
And again, I didn't notice in TetraScript at all.
It could be something as simple as TetraScript isn't as bloated as this yet, and then there's something with the camera code that
Maybe.
occurs.
'Cause
Period.
I think this smoothing enabled. I mean, you might have it called somewhere else too. I can't remember.
Is mine? Yeah, it is snapping a little bit. I see it.
Is
Oh,
it
okay.
actually? Is it actually?
Well, I'm playing on TetraForce right now.
Oh! I thought you were talking about TetraScript.
Well, I think it's because we're setting the limits to plus 16, but we're not actually tweening to plus 16. So
That could be it.
try...
Actually, yeah, no, never mind. That's setting limits. Where is the tween?
Scroll to. I think the scroll to X. Wait, max. You see those the variable scroll to min
These
and
ones here?
scroll to max?
Yeah.
Put everything in there in parentheses.
The whole kit and caboodle?
Not that one. Where the variables are defined. Actually,
Oh.
actually, where you were, do the last line of the clamp.
This one
Scroll
here?
to max.x.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Do
a-
plus 16.
Plus 16.
And then the same for the other one. I think that's it. I don't know. You know what? Well, I have the game open. I can test this.
You have the technology.
No, that didn't do it.
No, son of a gun.
Well, try it on yours because I need to rerun it anyway. Why is it that you have keyboards controls and I have button controls
Do you have
on my UI?
Do you have something plugged in right now? A controller plugged in?
Maybe. Oh, okay.
No, it still snaps.
It does.
Yeah. It's so weird because before the Godot update, I didn't ever see that. I'm positive I didn't see it.
Why is... Yeah, why? Scroll to... No, that's it. That's gotta be the fix. Hold on. Let me try with some minuses.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. To compensate.
Going to the left actually looked a little smoother, but going to the right
Did not?
did not. So hold on, maybe. Don't do minus there. Is that it? Did I just fix it? I can't even tell. No.
I know, that's a problem. Sometimes it feels less janky than other times. And it just seems like it should be working, and it doesn't, and I don't. It's so weird. Scroll to target position.
That one plus 16, this one minus 16. God, I hate walking.
I wonder if you can do the scroll to plus. I know. There's so much walking.
One of them, yeah, do for the X one. Do for the last one, do minus 16, and for the minimum one, do plus 16. In that same line.
The same line? So
yeah, so that one's plus, I think, and the other one's minus, I think.
16. Let's see what happens.
Alright, it might be the other way around. But you could just change it in the script and then run it. Like, you don't have to reset. Yeah, I think I fixed it. I think it's that.
You think it's that? Okay, 1 second here. Let me...
or the opposite of what I just told you.
Yeah, so...
Wait, you don't have to close the game. Oh, or was that
Oh, no, this is working.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. And I think it's just the same thing for the Y.
Yeah, okay. Can I change it here without it?
Yeah, you should be able to.
So plus 16. That's so strange that that was... Maybe it was always a problem and I just never noticed.
It was always a problem. That looks like an oversight. Oh, but it's kind of... There's still something weird.
Is there?
It's still weird. You might be able to see it right there, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that. Hold on, was that always there?
That might be because this is going on an angle. It's not a true up and it's not a true up and down.
Why? But that wasn't... It didn't do that before.
No, you're right. I don't think it did.
I don't think it does that in TetraScript. But let me try. TetraScript is so sexy right now.
Well, get on it, man.
I've been on it.
I know.
It's sexy as hell.
You're doing good. Keep it up. We can make a real game in it then.
Yeah, I got a real game already. It's just gonna be not too much of a pain in the ass.
Did you see my post about the Y-sort thing?
Yeah, Y-sort. I know what you're talking about, but it's not Y-sort. We've talked about that before.
Well, it's like the way things are written in order.
Y-sort is if
I know.
you had trees that you could fully walk.
Yeah,
behind,
yeah.
That
Well,
would be Y-sort.
I wanted the red cannon to be that. That's where I do want objects that you can have that. Oh, I can't go back there anyways. Anyways, the way my red cannon would have benefited from Y-sort.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the problems is the Z index and how like this sign is a great example because the sword like goes underneath it. Which looks dumb.
Well, the sword can just have a higher Z index than the poles.
True, but then if you get up here, it'll
Actually,
be over
why
top.
don't they? No, I wouldn't. Are the poles in that the same
Oh,
object?
they're on the same layer, the same Z index layer. So I could turn those back down, I suppose. I just have to make them...
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, and I don't think Y-sort would fix that. But the red cannons, yeah, but honestly, all Y-sort's doing is it's setting its Z index to... I don't know if it's like setting the Z index straight to
It's like
the
base...
Y value or if it's
it's something
doing some
like that.
ratio, but that's what it is. Like without Y-sort, all you would do is set Z to your Y.
Yeah.
And that's all it does.
See, stuff like this corn would be cool if I could walk behind it. Which I could still do, I suppose.
Well, something like that would... Even the trees, what it would be is you would have the front of it be one part of it with...
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
not as
'cause
automatic.
it's
I
still-
could
it's
I
still-
could manually.
It still wouldn't be automatic because you still need it to be two different things with the collision anyway.
Yeah, I suppose. I have to just rework stuff. That's all. Sorry.
'Cause, yeah, if you're gonna do that, then they need to be split up.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, can enemy? Whoa, the Noblins could kill slimes.
Yeah, the enemies can PvP each other.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Are we keeping that?
I'm not taking it out. Not right now,
Okay.
anyways. I like it. It's
Cool.
like a Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you figure out why I was doing this little...
No, I didn't.
I was distracting you.
And it doesn't look like it's working in TetraScript, so I don't know. It wasn't doing that before, right? I remember it kind of just
Yeah,
going.
I don't think it was. I feel like it's over-interpolating. You know what I mean? Like it's trying to calculate.
Now I feel like the things we just put are wrong.
Let me remove it and see what happens. This is on Y, right? That's kind of down.
Try with 8s instead of 16s.
Okay. Oopsies. On all of them?
Yeah.
I think I closed the game. Maybe I didn't. Does it automatically update or I have to like hit the refresh?
I think that works as long as you hit save. You didn't hit save.
Oh.
Control S.
Yeah. No, it's still doing it. Now it's doing
See
it.
if it does it without those lines at all.
Yeah, now it's doing it at the top one, which it wasn't before. That's interesting.
Oh, you closed. Damn.
Oh, God, it's a habit. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. Now I have to walk. Yeah, see, I was gonna do Z or Y sword type of things with the cannon. But if I make the Z index higher on the cannon, then it looks dumb, so I'm not going to. And I mean, let's be real, the older Zelda games did have nothing like that. They were just solid
I was gonna
blocks.
say, like, if you think you're gonna be using that often for a lot of things, then yeah, we could add that in. There's nothing like, it's literally just a property in the tile map that it's a one-line change in the import script.
Right.
I've been against it because it's like, well, that's not what makes sense in this art style and the
That's
things
true.
that I was seeing.
Yeah, I can work with that restraint, to be honest.
No, but if you have a lot of things you want to use it for, then yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It
either
was
way.
just the things that you were saying before. I was like, oh, that's not Y sword.
Yeah, this was one of my biggest things, was like this type
Yeah,
of
and
thing.
that one is just 2 layers.
Yeah, I have to change the layers on it. So it's still doing it, even with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That wasn't there before, right?
I don't think so. I feel like it wasn't.
I remember testing that area like so often.
Yeah,
That
because you
little
hated
bend.
it. You're like this is dumb. It shouldn't be on an angle like this. But at the time, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's okay. It doesn't
Yeah,
really.
but it looked better than this.
Yeah, it did. Now it looks noticeable. See, it's not doing it on this side now, but it does it on the other side. And it's probably because this one has the offset of 16, this direction. Whereas this one isn't seeing that offset. Interesting.
Let me look at... Whoa, there's more dark themes on GitHub now.
Ooh! I haven't actually switched my GitHub yet. I should do that.
Oh, they added another one.
That's cool.
TetraForce.
I totally closed the game again. Gosh dang.
You should review Nodding's PR today.
Yeah, I should do that.
Entities, player...
I didn't really do anything yesterday. I was hiding.
Did I do anything yesterday? I don't remember.
You said you were at your folks.
Oh yeah, I saw. Oh, that was 2 days ago.
Was that 2 days ago?
Yeah,
I don't
worked
even know.
yesterday.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
work.
that's right. Gosh dang work. See, it's weird because now it's still doing the snapping thing even on the upper bit. I was gonna come over here and do it. No, it still does it there too a little bit. It's like over interpolating. What the heck? It's
Yeah,
still
I'm trying to
better.
look at the other thing right now. What is?
Was 8 better? I don't even know. Eight does seem to work better.
Why is it going far?
I know, it's like it's literally interpolating it. Blah, that's a word.
The scroll. It's gotta be the scroll 2 numbers are wrong then. Yeah, it's gotta be.
And I think that was one thing, and I don't know how to get around this, but the camera is a floating number and not like an integer, and pixels are in solid numbers. And I think because that's what I was reading
turn
about.
them to integers if you want, but I don't think it's that.
Well,
If
it might
was
not be the full
difference
answer.
between a floating and then it wouldn't be that noticeable. But the scroll 2.
You do actually have, well, the limits are in integers.
If it was that, it would be like a 1 pixel over
That's true.
thing. Set limits. So, if it's going too high up, then that means the scroll 2 is whatever we're adding is wrong.
So should it be the target position minus 8?
No,
something?
because it depends. It's gotta be on where we clamp it there. That's where we're setting. Basically, what
Oh,
what
this
we're
scroll
clamping.
to.
We're clamping that to whatever the limits are, wherever the fuck that is. I guess the scroll to min and scroll to max. And then if you're subtracting a number there, or you're adding a number in those things, which is what we did.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen is it's going to scroll to that position. Then the limits are gonna get turned on with set limits a little later, and then that's where it smacks it back a little bit.
Oh,
So
I see.
just play with more numbers in the scroll to X and scroll to
Should
Y.
I try less or more?
More.
Let's just try 20.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm taking a stab at that. I feel like it should be multiples of 8, but
Yeah, but whatever. Try less, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, do it with 0 and see what happens. Like, just remove the pluses.
just get rid of them altogether again.
Yeah.
Oops.
See how that looks.
It fixes it on the 1, but it's dumb because it should fix it on all of them. Okay, so
So it's scrolling to the left. Why are the limits? Also, get rid of the plus 16s in the set limits. Let's just see.
okay. Oops. Yeah, because it's interesting because you don't have those in TetraScript.
What the fuck?
See, that's the problem. That's why you had them, because the character's off the map.
Wait, but see how it's working so much better though?
Yeah, it is. It's still snapping a little bit, but it's still working better. And that's why I was like, I don't understand why there's an offset. Like, look, you're off the zone. It doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck is that?
And I feel like that's why you did the offset, but why? Why does it even do that? And I'm wondering if you have an offset somewhere else. Like on the zone, would that be on import?
Maybe.
Because you have...
I know the tile maps
Shape
are...
extends 8 and 8.
Here, oh yeah, just add the offset to the zone, because the tile maps for some reason have that position plus equals 16. I don't know what that's for, but that's been in there. So do zone dot position plus equals 16.
Where do you want that? Like
We're in that
this area here?
yeah.
So make a new line? Or what?
Y plus equals 16.
Where though? Like on a new line?
Hmm.
You're cutting out a little bit, so
Yes.
yes. Zone position equals plus 16.
Dot y plus equals 16. Also
Oops.
on line 24 with the tile map. Plus equals.
Oh, plus
The same
equals.
thing as on line 44.
On 44, okay. Plus equals 16.
See what that does.
Oh, I see. Oh, no, Z index right here. Timeout position Y.
Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but don't remove it.
Okay.
That's the kind of weird bullshit that I just know in my heart not to remove.
We just don't touch that. Lest we break the game more. Oh. Oh.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then it's something else. I don't fucking know. See if that fixed the up and down.
Oh, yeah, because we did Y. We didn't do X. No. You're still off the map.
Why? And what did I do differently in the new one?
That's a good question. There was a smoothing option that was breaking the game, and I think you might still have it in TetraScript.
Script, camera. Yeah, I still use smoothing.
Which, for some reason, breaks this camera.
Why?
There is smoothing
Turn it
enabled here, though, but I think there's a line of code somewhere in here that was breaking it. Do you see what you have in TetraScript?
Well, I see that same smoothing enabled.
Yeah,
Looks
which
the
is...
same to me.
maybe I put it back? No, that seems weird. Why would I put it back if it was breaking it? Do I not have TetraScript?
If you turn smoothing off, that should fix it overshooting. Actually, would it? I don't know.
I keep closing
But
the game.
That's not the fix to go for though.
No,
because
you want
I
the
know
smoothing.
it's working here.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, yeah, see. Oh no, it's still doing the snapping. Never mind. I didn't even fix it. But is it doing the auto correction? That might be fixed. Maybe. Let's put plus 16 back here. I closed it again. Gosh dang. So much walking. The game of walking. And I would just turn the shrine into 2 zones, but we're trying to test the angle one. That's the one that's really noticeable. Stinking camera problems. Yeah, see, it still snaps, but it's more noticeable going right than left.
Yeah, there's just some fucking plus 16 bullshit somewhere, and I don't know what's doing it. And I don't know, like, oh, if I add a plus 16 here, are you supposed to add a minus 16 over there? Who knows? It's something like that, and my brain is just
Yeah, see, now up and down without that smoothing isn't overcompensating.
Yeah.
So the smoothing does cause that, but
Not cause, it's just
Well,
the numbers are off somewhere,
yeah.
and the smoothing makes it visible.
that's right.
So it's something with a plus 16 or minus 16 somewhere.
Yeah, there's some strange shenanigans going on there. Something strange. Where's...
BRB.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I was curious where these rectangles are being called. Is that the zone?
Scroll screen, rectangle.
Like that's a
There's
zone, but I just didn't know where it was
rect.
getting that
No,
information
that's
from.
the rectangle said wherever scroll screen is called, and that's just gonna be the zones. Yeah, the zones.
The zone's shape.
Size. And yeah, maybe that's the zone's giving the wrong thing. It's possible. I don't think it'll be in zone though.
No,
I think
it's
in
not.
player.
You think it's in player?
Yeah, there's a bunch of zone bullshit somewhere in there. They don't like any of it.
I don't like it. Yeah, oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Zone rect. So you've got camera smoothing enabled here. And the camera position. And reset smoothing.
Is that in ready?
I think it's an initialize. This is initialize.
Yeah.
Which is
okay,
basically
so
ready.
none of the smoothing and other stuff there matters. That's only for the first zone. Actually, nothing in that line, in that area there matters.
No.
Because that only happens when the player spawns. Oh my god. Stop talking to me.
Hi Luna, I'm busy. I'm busy.
Silencing the phone. Oh, I think it's there's a function for it all the way at the bottom.
Dialogue respawn. Hole falling light. Oh,
Change zone.
change zone.
Scroll screen zone rectangle. Blah blah blah. I don't know what you would change there. That looks all pretty. Alright, what's the zone size? Did I do any dumb offsets there?
No, it just goes
No,
to multiply by
that's probably
2.
fine then.
Yeah, that does.
I wouldn't change anything there.
No, that looks okay. It feels like it's a thing over here.
Yeah.
Get camera screen center. Where we're scrolling to, this is half the screen size. Basically, fake limits code to just use.
So it's not going to where the camera will be. That's why the overshoot's there. So yeah, it is somewhere in those 2 lines with the clamp. You gotta play with numbers. I'm pretty dang sure.
Should I even change these first bits here? Or are those just left as is?
That's the variables that you are clamping. Basically, clamp is the first parameter is what you're clamping, so the equals clamp blah blah blah. All that is just one thing, and then those last 2 variables of the line are
It's like actually
the absolute left and the absolute right, or the absolute up and the absolute down. So, if it's going too far forward,
what happened there?
if it's going too far to the right, like if it's going too far up, then the scroll
is plus
min y needs to have less subtracted to it or less added to it. if it's going too far.
Right. It's opposite, right? Minus is more.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, I still have smoothing disabled, I think.
I don't think you do.
I did.
Oh, that was smooth. So something else might have smoothing still on.
Well, I think because it's being set on initialize for the player, right? Would that be why?
No, did you turn off the... Oh, where else?
It's working pretty good, and I just did 4. There is a little bit of overcorrection, just a hair. So let's try -2 or +2. Just this one. Well, it's not auto-correcting now. And I just did like 2. It is doing this slightly to the right, but I don't know how much of a big deal that is.
Well, that one you could just change the numbers for the X.
Yeah.
There's really only the Y that has the issues. Are you even sure that the Y needs the +2 or -2? Honestly, that part might have been fine as is. And it was just the other...
The minus on the down. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
Or maybe Y didn't even need to be touched. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because you could really see the overcorrection happening with X, but Y looks fine. Yeah. So...
There's a little bit of correction now on the way down. But it's not like overcorrecting. It's not even snapping that bad, really. -6. Oh, see, now that's overcorrecting.
Try 0 on that one.
Yeah.
It might just be the X's.
Yeah. I think I crashed.
Damn.
Now I have to walk again. Hold on, let me close something here. Walkie, walkie, walkie. So how does this one look? See, it's snapping to the right. Yeah, it's snapping to the right. So that would be +X, right? Maybe.
If it's snapping, then that means that the minimum is too low. So yeah, it would either be the minimum has to be 0 or yeah, +X.
This one's snapping a little bit on the way down. Up is good. Down is the one that's... gonna give people seizures. So down would be min?
I think min's top. I think it's max.
So should I try maybe minus?
Oh wait, no, yeah. We're on the top of the... Is it happening on the top of the zone or the bottom of the other zone? Oh, bottom of the other zone. So yeah.
Yeah, see now, yeah, it's... But see when I go up, that's got the over... It's now overcorrecting.
Okay, then try the other one.
Ow! I got pushed out. That's still snapping. Snapping more, so maybe I try plus. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Internal script error. Report, please. Report to who?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Why did that pull up the server API?
That is peculiar. That is very strange that it decided to do that.
It's a brand new one.
That's all we need. How's this one look? There's just a tiny bit of snap on that. Stupid. It's like such minuscule values.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, that one is always doing it. Okay. That's way better. So,
Yeah.
I think we're good on the Y now. Which now I have to go all the way flipping back to the code. Okay, so +6 on that was the better one. I wonder if I need anything on this. Even. It's still doing it there. Let's see. It might be opposite for this one, maybe. So let's try -6 here. No. +6? Isn't guessing great? No. It's more. That seems like more to me. I don't know. Does it even seem like it's getting better to you? That doesn't look like it to me.
Honestly, it. I don't know if it's getting better or if I'm numbing to it, but it doesn't really seem like too big of a deal there to me. And I'm also watching through your stream.
Yeah,
so...
that's the problem. Is it's like, oh, that made it huge when I did that. Oh, that fixes. That fixed it.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see what happens here, if that does anything to this overcorrection. Probably not, but I don't really care at this point. Yeah, there's still a
Wait,
little...
hold on. When are we playing Melee?
Whenever you like.
They made new characters for it like a month ago.
I know. I wanted to play the one night and then it got busy. We need to do that. Okay, so there's still a little bit of weird shift on these angle ones, but up and down, straight up and downs are working now.
Okay.
And left and right is working now. Better than it was.
I'm so annoyed because it was working perfectly.
I know, and then once we updated Godot, it stopped. Oh, that's still so much better, though.
We should, I don't know if it's gonna fuck with the current maps, though, so we have to look into updating tiled. Because there's a lot of cool new tiled shit, including the reorganizing stuff, and I think they, like, made the auto tiles work a little bit more like Godot's. Which I think make, like, you know how in tiled it's like you could only draw, like, in 2x2 tiles or bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Godot's works better in that regard.
I agree, because you can do the 12, or whatever, the 4x4.
Yeah.
Which is the 16s. See, it's weird, because there's still, like, there's still a shift to the right when it...
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Is that because of this altogether? No. No.
What is the scroll? Or what are we changing? Scroll? Yeah, it is scroll 2.
Let's get rid of this again for a second.
Does it only happen in one direction? Like, does it only happen like on the if you're going on from like a left corner or a right? I don't know how to explain it. Here, try in the clamp things. Add +16 to the first parameter.
In these ones?
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, see, it goes left there, and it goes right.
Here, then do the opposite, -16. Nah.
No.
Dude, I don't know.
It's so peculiar. I'll have to play with it.
Why is it working in the new one?
I know!
They look the same. I'm like studying the right... like, I'm studying both of them right now.
I know, I don't
They're
get it.
identical.
I
That
know.
was stuff that I was like pretty confident about when I was transferring it, and I just didn't really bother.
Yeah, I know. I don't get what changed. I really don't. I just don't. Let me get rid of this
Scroll all the way up. I don't know. Do we want to... Is this something we want in the demo? I don't know how much I changed for the camera in TetraScript, but something that we do have is like multiple resolutions, you know, like 4x3 mode.
Right. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that's important for the demo, but like if it fixes the weirdness.
I don't know if it does. Because I had to make it more solid, period, in order to make it support multiple resolutions. So maybe I just have to... I don't know how much work that is with the UI. I was able to do it here, but I still don't even have any UI.
Yeah.
It's working so sexy over here, though. God. No, it's not. Oh, same bug.
Oh no.
Oh, just kidding. It's well, I found a bug that looks similar, but it's not the same. Never mind. No, it's working fine. I just had to set window size change.
Yeah, see, changing the maxes makes it overcompensate big time, which that gets rid of that. I just don't get why it's shifting over. I mean, I know it is. Why? It's because we're playing with the parameters, but why do we have to play with the parameters so badly?
You know, it'd be cool. This is so unrelated. But, you know, it'd be cool.
What's that?
I want to make a remake of the first Dragon Quest or the first Dragon Warrior.
Yes.
But make it as make it with like pretty much the same art, just as an action adventure using this engine.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
That'd be sexy.
I'd be really down for that. I love Dragon Quest so much.
And we could use this engine.
Yeah, we totally could. Literally, basically, like everything is very same.
Yeah.
I don't get this, man.
Yeah, I don't either.
What if these
Wait,
are
what are those?
plus saves? These are the original ones.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't think TetraScript had. I don't think those are there on your TetraScript.
I wonder if they need them on the limit lefts and limit tops as well. Like, change those, leave the limit right and bottom, but do minuses for the other ones. And then get rid of all the shit we added elsewhere. Because even if it's helping, it didn't fix it, and in TetraScript it's fixed.
Okay, so
Oh, well, that's just... No, that's not it. Ah!
Yeah, it's still like correcting to the right, which is weird.
That's so weird. That didn't happen before!
I know it didn't.
That's so dumb.
I'm just gonna make this something ridiculous. No, that's too ridiculous. Because it's like the X that's correcting, and I don't know why. Did I close the game? Why can't the camera just be working, you know?
I don't know, it was so good before!
I know. Gosh dang Godot weirdness. Updating
We
and...
gotta stop updating.
Yeah.
But I do want TetraScript to be on 4.0, but I think that's gonna be too much. It doesn't necessarily need it, but 4.0 is looking really, really cool. And it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be out this year. So
That'd be
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's just gonna... They made so many changes, it's gonna be another fucking thing.
Like a whole other...
pain in the ass.
Yeah, a whole other project.
For it. Yeah. So... I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough call. But it is such a big difference.
Yeah. Plus that like 4.0 has like native Raspberry Pi support, which is something I really want for this.
Yeah.
And Play-Doh I would be making with that. I don't know.
Wait. It's still correcting to the right a little bit. I closed it again. What is this, my first day on the job?
Oh my god, I'm so full.
You should probably go get more ice cream.
Oh, I love ice cream.
Oh, that slime was following me. He had like a vendetta. Wait, am I doing X or Y? Am I being silly? No, I'm doing X. Wait, I'm testing Y though. Ugh. Yeah, okay. That's making way more sense now. Okay, don't close the game. This should just make a gap between the player and the camera when you just transition. Okay, it's still correcting. I was wondering if it would correct still. Which it is. And you can really notice it when you do that. So I think your 16s here are fine. You have to have those there. So...
you know what? Actually, test other maps too. Because I remember the overworld having some
weirdness to it?
Weirdness that we didn't see in the shore. Or maybe the other way
That's
around.
That's true, because there was things that I didn't know yet when I made the overworld.
Yeah, maybe like some of the layers are just a little off or something.
Yeah, maybe there's a hidden offset that I don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's doing the snap.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I had it down, up and down one. I have to go all the way around. Get away from me. Or maybe I don't have it up and down. Crap. I only have left and right.
Maybe... I don't know.
So what did I have? I don't even remember what I had in these. X minus. I don't know.
Dude, I started watching One Piece.
Oh.
The show's so good. I'm like 20 episodes in. That's what, like 0.5%?
Yeah, it's like basically nothing. It's like the longest running like anime series I think in existence.
But I was reading about it and everyone says like, yeah, it maintains its quality and I already love it. So
Yeah, it should just be enjoyable all the way through.
yeah.
Okay,
Never
so
have to watch anything else ever.
ever again. Yeah, exactly. It'll be the rest of your life now. Okay, so adding this plus 16 fixes the jank left and right anyways.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on
That's
with
a
up and
start.
down.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's a separate problem, it looks like, right?
Yeah, it seems like it. If we can at least get it so that... Oh, here's a left and right. Oh no, I want up and down. What am I saying? Get away from me. Look at our swamp. It's so swampy.
I like it. I'll almost be able to add it to the new one.
I'm excited. Are you just going to port the maps as is for now?
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to. I think all I'll have to do is like, there's a different format for how I'm typing in the paths and like the replace stuff. But otherwise, everything's going to be in the same position, same layers, same everything.
Nice. Let's try plus 8 on this one.
But these tile sets are actually going to be pretty cool, because that like...
Wait.
I think all animated shit is going to be using these tile sets, like the flowers and stuff too. So actually there is going to be some changes.
Right.
Because the flowers are currently animated sprites and they're each a node. I don't want that. I'd rather them be like animated textures within a tile map.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's I don't like that they're objects right now. It's mess. It's very messy. Okay, I just realized something. Watch this. No jank. Well, I guess there is a little bit. Hold on.
Why is it
Not
different
there.
going up?
But see, look, I'm in the center, and there's no jank. It's not even correcting. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
a little bit away from the limits.
Yeah,
because it is definitely the limits code. It's the fake limits that we're making with the scroll 2 is not matching exactly up with the other one. There is a way where you could get like the camera center position. Actually, it's there. Get camera screen center, and then you could kind of like, or you could like print the scroll 2 and compare it to like the actual screen center. I don't know. Well, I don't know exactly what, but you could like get the difference somehow. And my brain's just not working.
The difference
like,
between the camera center and the scroll 2?
Yeah, but the camera center after the set limits. So.
Oh, so in here.
In like line 48, I think.
Oh. And print. What am I trying to do? How would I...
camera center. Get camera screen center.
Get camera screen center.
Do you get camera screen center minus scroll 2?
Minus scroll 2.
Yeah, and remove the other print.
Do I have to... Well, I have to restart the game for this to work, right?
Maybe not. Is it still running? Yeah, it might work. So so there is a 16 thing difference.
Yeah.
I just don't know where it is. But there is a plus 16 and a minus 16 you gotta put somewhere.
Interesting.
I don't know where, just play around.
That one was weird, it was minus 19 now.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is happening? It's all over the place. Ha!
I don't know if that accounts for the smoothing. It might.
Maybe not.
Because in certain places, the camera position doesn't give a shit about the smoothing, and what's actually getting rendered doesn't have anything to do with where the camera is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but in other places it does, so I don't know. But it is still roughly 16, so
Yeah.
if you fix that, then...
Interesting.
Well, yeah, so if you're going down and it's 16 units north of where it is, then that means you have to add 16 to the Y. It's only for the Y, so we know that now. So yeah, go to the scroll to blah blah blah.
Should it be here?
Min Y. Actually, yeah, do plus for the min Y, do plus 24. Not there.
This one here?
Not there. Right.
Or this one?
Yeah, min Y. Plus 24.
24?
And then do minus 16 for the other one. Nah. Just change the numbers until that number is near 0.
Near 0. It feels like it got larger.
Okay, so go the other way.
So minus 24, and let's try plus 16.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh.
It feels like it's like... back to where it was.
Maybe it's not that. Who knows?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Because now there's lots of snapping happening. Oh well, whatever. You know what? We got it so it's less janky.
I don't know how to fix it, but in a way to fix it, you try to make that difference that we're printing as well as possible somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
So that's how you might test it.
All right. Well, good to know. Why is it snapping now? Was this 16 or something? I don't remember. I made it broken. Okay, there we go. Now it's good. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. It's at least better than it was. And we're going to end the stream here. So anyone who's just checking us out here after the recording, this is our game TetraForce. Feel free to come hang out with us on Discord. It's in the description below. Or even download the game and play it for yourself at tetraforce.io/downloads. So I just want to thank you guys for swinging by, and thank you, Foreign Clake, for hanging out with me tonight. So we'll do this again next Friday, every Friday, and we'll see you then. Have a great night, guys.